Hi everyone, this is BSK. Welcome to a new episode of our series Let's Play Factorio. Today we're going to try and finish our little mall over here. It might not be possible. It will depend. Well, actually, it will not be possible. Because for once, we will start making advancements on other areas of the game. So we will need to get on that. I'll try to do like compartmentalized episodes. Is that even a word? But there are a couple of things that we won't be able to put in our malls from the beginning. So we will need to work with what we have first and then move on from there. So first of all, what we're going to do is, I believe we're about to set up our little green electronic circuit factory. Most people call them green, red and blue circuits, but this is called electronic. I believe the other one is called advanced circuit, and I don't recall the name of the blue one, but we will find out soon enough. So for this one, there is a very simple setup that a lot of people use. I believe it's something like this. And you go and do this, and do this. So what we are going to do here is this first three will be making copper wire. And the recipe for our electronic circuit is copper wire, copper cable. Did they change the name? Oh well, copper cable, and then iron plate as well. So what we're going to do is, oh wait, give me 1 second. Let me set up this first. So the ratio for this is 3 of this, like for example this one, it says crafting time 0.5 seconds, and the crafting time for this is 0.5 seconds as well, so it's 1 to 1, right? But so each electronic circuit needs 3 copper cables, so it's almost like, I'm not sure if they changed the recipe. I'm thinking this should be 3 to 1, right? So, oh yes, I remember now. So the copper cable, if you can see it right there at the top, so each one you create gives out 2. So each of this could potentially feed like 2/3 of one of these. So 3 of them can feed exactly 2 of them. Very. I think the math's right. We can discuss about that later in the comments. So we will have. Okay, let me first. So this will be the output of the electronic circuits. We'll do something like this. And then this will be the input. So the input will come through here. Oh man. Okay. Just to try and make it prettier. Okay, so we will do something like that, and over here we will have our copper. Okay, that's it. So we will be inputting our copper plates down here for this, and then we will be inputting iron plates on this lane. from here. And then we will output the electronic circuits. We will try to do some sort of bus, I guess. I've been thinking about it, but haven't made my mind. Then we will just copy this, so it's easier to just paste it. Oh, we ran out of transport belts. Okay, we will need more of this. Whoop, that's too much. Okay, then we will start filling the blueprint. Oops, we need inserters as well. So the main objective of the mall is for me to not do any manual crafting down here. So if I need inserters or transport belts or whatever, pipes or anything that I need, I can just come over here and just grab it. Okay. So what we can start doing is we will extend this. I guess it will run through here. Oop. Here we will do a little trick. We will send this through the underground, then use a splitter. We'll send half here and then keep moving, so we can use the rest over here. Keep in mind that we may run thin here, like the resources we are mining and that we are melting might not be enough. For example, it's already there's not enough throughput, so once we start using the materials, it will definitely not be enough. So we gotta keep that in mind. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not right. Oh man, the first error, the first one of many. So you'll have to bear with me, this will happen eventually. Oh nice, I can just remove like the build stuff. Okay, that's good. This will be easier. See? It wasn't that bad. Okay, so now we need huh. Okay. I didn't think this through. But I guess we will just do this. Split it over here and take it back. Remember, this will most likely not be a pretty factory, but we'll try to make it work. And that's it. Now we have like a good amount of electronic circuits. So now, with that in mind, okay, we need more. Now we have iron plates, copper plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. And that will allow us to build this over here. I don't think we have enough. No, we don't. To build this ones over here. So for this one we need iron plate and iron gear wheel. I don't recall the recipe for the red one. For the red ones, maybe we can take a look in here. Not sure if it will come, if it will show. Oh, okay, yeah. So the belt will use regular transport belt and iron gear wheels. This is a huge usage of iron gear wheels. And then the underground belt. And this one, iron gear wheels as well, the regular splitter, and electronic circuits. Okay, so we will run iron plates and gear wheels through here, and this will fit these two. Then we will run so this uses, did I make some or not? No, I didn't. This one uses electronic circuits as well. So we need plate and circuits, but then the other one uses plate, circuits, and gears. Okay. So I guess we'll just run 2 lines of iron plates and gear wheels, and then we will run another line on the side with electronic circuits for this and this one. I think that will be good. I hope. So what I try to do here all the time, I could just like make the jump from here to here, but so underground belts are expensive. For example, here I didn't want to go all the way because I had to go back anyway. But here that we are just going to go in a straight line, like for example, this one takes ultimately on the total row over there at the bottom 3.5 seconds and 17.5 iron plates. And this one just takes 1 second and 3 iron plates. So like if you're going to use it, you might as well just go all the way if it doesn't hurt your design. Anyway, just a way I like to do things. Okay, so we said that we were going to do something like this, and we will take this, we will do this and this. So this way, what we're doing is splitting these 2 lines over here, but then since I hope that we won't need as much throughput for these components over here, maybe just for this one, which is expensive one. Man, we will see eventually in the long run. So this one uses, okay, this one uses a lot of gear wheels. This may prove troublesome, the red one over here, but let's hope this is enough. Also, ultimately, we won't really care much about the throughput here, like I said before. The main reason for that is that this is just a starter base, so we don't want to get caught up in like this taking a lot of time. I mean, eventually it would be nice. It would be nice to have a like all the correct ratios and stuff. Okay, I'll try to, just so we can upload a cool set of blueprints to the internet, not just any crap, like something actually useful. So we won't be using this, neither this, but then we need to bring, okay, so this is why I need them all, this right here. Okay, so let's start fitting this. So okay, this is wrong. And the reason for that is because you want to be able to fit, because the red ones uses the base one, the yellow one, so you just want to be able to directly fit them. But also at the beginning of the game, well, actually, how fast is our, okay, we don't have, we could go straight to red. No, I'll use yellow for the whole mall and stuff, and then when we start building the big base, we'll go with red. So we will have a couple of, okay, we'll need a couple of chests. We will need some inserters over here. So these will be our outputs. Then we need inputs from here. Okay, we have some bell now. We will bring, okay, for example there, I will set it a little bit back, just so it doesn't bother the line that we will have here. That will be good. So this will fit them, and we will, I guess we can just go like this. I don't think it will hurt us to do, oh, I forgot about something. We are not, so this is what the auto deconstruct does. It just sets the empty patches for deconstruction. So that's nice. Okay, here, this is maybe not a requirement, but I like to do this just to help. I don't remember if you just saw, but a couple of these from the right side were on yellow. That's because they weren't able to output into the belt, and that's because usually, I mean, I'm not sure how this is being consumed, but it is usually more consumed from one side than the other. So this may be the reason it's causing that to be unbalanced, and ultimately you don't want that. You don't want to have something like this, because that will make your mining patch work one-sided. So if you do this, both of them will be able to drop material onto any side of the belt. This is just like a single lane balancer, and this will help keep all of them running, even if one side of the belt is full, like we can see here. Like, it's very slowly moving the right side, but that doesn't keep this from moving, so that's good. And this is what I had forgotten, so we'll jump some just so we can keep our research going. We will remove this eventually, but for now that's what we're working with. Okay, so now we can keep going over here. Okay, we have that. We have okay, let me set up the chests down here, so we can have them more at hand. Okay, also, regular transport belts, we might want some. This is, you can limit the amount of available slots in the chest. So if you leave it like this, it will eventually fill all of them, and I may use more than this. I will definitely more using this in the whole game, but you don't want to have that amount at a certain time. Like, you just want to keep slowly working all together, so you don't end up with a big inventory and lacking resources. For the underground belt, we won't use as much at a certain time. This, okay, so for this, to set limits in the chest, you can also copy and paste. So if you do that, I don't know if you recall, but this was like this. We have this on copy, so if we click shift left click over here, it pastes the requirements or the limit that we had on the other one. So that's nice. It also copies, for example, on I don't think you can do it here, but if you middle click like that on a train, on a wagon, you can, like, it's similar to this. You can set a particular item to go on a particular slot, and that gets copied as well with this, what we just did. So that's cool. Now we're going to add some lights. Huh. I guess it didn't work out. Remember, we kind of wanted to look good. Not really. Oh, this is a mess. I guess we will just use 2 of them. I mean, it's an overkill, but whatever. Don't tell anyone. And we'll put a light right here. Okay, so this is lacking. Oh, right. Yes, I missed this. We're going to set a bridge down here so we can feed belts. And now we are missing electricity again. So now these 2 will start working, and we will eventually build up some belts for our factory. So we'll leave that to work. As you can see right now, we are maybe using 1 or 2 of this, like 1.5, but we will eventually start using all of them. The reason we are only using these 2 left ones on the top is because, 1, the belt is running upside down, so it's obviously freeing space on the top, but the other reason is because an inserter, it's when it takes items off the belt, it prioritizes the nearest side, but when it leaves or it puts items on the belt, it prioritizes the far side. Or not prioritizes. Picking up does prioritize. Putting down only lets you put items down on the far side. So for example, this one has an item on its hand, but it's not being able to put it down because this side of the belt is full. So that's why only these 2 are working. That's interesting because eventually you will use that to your advantage in some particular scenarios where you want just one item on one side of the belt. So that will be useful. This is not going to be fun, so I'll just start with that while we think. What are we going to build now? The next thing that we want to build is inserters. I think we have enough materials for that. But first of all, we may want to upgrade our research facility. Oh, this is a tough one. Because our research facility... So the research facility needs a whole lot more items than what we have right now. We may be able to update it and move it over here, but we would need to move it eventually again. I wouldn't like to do that because, well, because no. But the more I think about it, the more I think that's the way to go. So, what we are going to do is move the research somewhere down here. For now, we will just focus on red and green, and possibly no, just red and green, possibly the gray one. The gray one. Oh, you unlock the blue one first. But the blue one takes sulfur, and for that you need to extract oil from the... Okay, here is the gray one, the military science pack. This one, it takes piercing rounds, grenade, and wall. And all those things, I'm not sure I have them right now. So we have walls. We don't have piercing rounds yet, but that just takes copper plates. Yeah, I think we will just focus on those three, and we'll do a little military research. Okay, so we will set up our research down here. We'll use this. Oh, we have stone here. That will be good. Okay, so I have up there 2 science labs. I guess we'll set 6 for now. So it's nice to have this over here because you can just come and grab everything. With letter F, you do what I just did. So we have 2 and 2. We'll just leave 6 for now. I guess that will be enough for the time being. And we'll start setting it up somewhere down here. So we will need electronic circuits, so I'm guessing we'll go down the line. And we will put the other 2 down there. I'll go bring... Oh, you know what? I'll leave them for now, so we can keep researching. So this will be our input, and we will have another input on the bottom side for military. Okay, so now we can just go to the mall and grab some transport belt. That's nice. Let's just get this as well. Okay, I think we can stop doing this now. Yeah, because it's too much. We don't need that to have that much like available for grabbing. We'll keep that for the meantime. But yeah, it's already too much. Maybe we should do that the same for this as well. Yeah, I'll do it. Oops. Okay, I guess we can have some. Oh, our inventory is full. Okay, we'll do a lot of balls. That will free up some inventory. We can take this copper ore, put it in here. Stone we don't really need, but right now I'll just leave it in there. Okay, so what we are going to do first is red science packs. Red science pack just needs copper plate and iron gear wheel. So we have copper plate here and iron gear wheel here. So for 6 laboratories, I guess we will do just 3, not these ones. Just 3 of them. And they are going to do red science pack. And we are going to bring, so first of all, let's get this out of the way. Then we're going to do this. Then we are going to do this. So this is similar to what we did up here, but now we just want gear wheels and iron plates, which we will feed to our 3 assembling machines, and then we will have the output over here. I think it's somewhat, you know what? I was right. Okay, so now that we have that, we'll need some poles. Let's just do it like this. So you don't want to have poles near your belt because then it gets messy, but we won't focus on that much for now. So this is working, and we will have 4 over here making green one. The green one takes transport belt and inserters. So we will need more of these. I guess we can set it here. Remember, this is a spaghetti factory. So we need inserters and transport belt. Transport belt, we need iron plate and iron gear wheel. So we will bring iron gear wheel down here. And for this one, iron plate and iron gear wheel as well. That's no bueno. We need to bring down 3 of them for this 3 new. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do that. So this just needs iron gear. Oh, okay, no. Oh, no, yes. Yes, yeah, this is missing iron plate and electronic circuit. Oh, okay, and this is just missing iron plate. Yeah, I wasn't thinking straight. So we just need to bring down iron plate and electronic circuits. Okay, so electronic circuits are right here. And iron plates are up here. So we will need to remove this. Now we have a mess because this is full. Oh, we have a lot of poles. Okay, that's not good either. Okay, I'll just set a chest down here. This will be our useless chest. This is not useless, but I will leave it there for a while. Also, another thing that we could do, we need to make steel. Okay, never mind. Okay, so all good. Now we will bring this down here. Same story over here. So we'll just do it like this. And we'll set a pole. Voila. Now we have transport belts and inserters. And we are going to output them over here and over here. So we'll need another pole. And this way, okay, yes. We'll have them on two sides. And we will fit them over here. And we will put the potions in here. Let's just set a couple of poles. That's it. Should be working now. So this is not... I see the issue. I'm not sure I want to fix this right now. I mean, I do. So we don't... Okay, we have now fast inserters. Yeah, I guess I'll just use fast inserters for that. Because this inserter is taking too much time, like putting enough of the raw material into the assembly machine, because it needs to put both of them, and so it's just one of each. It's just a lazy inserter, but whatever, we'll just fast inserters. We'll see if this works better. Looks like it. I'm not sure why it's yellow now. It shouldn't. This is yellow because it's not being able to output anymore. Oh, okay. So this is yellow because it's not always green. Maybe we would do this. Oh well, whatever. So this one, like I told you before, they always try to put items on the far side. Like this one, for example, it's putting them on the right side. But when it's facing, like in the direction of the transport belt, it will put them on the right side, like it's doing down here. Okay, and now this video just got too long. But now we have laboratories which are doing research, which will speed up this up so we can continue playing. Okay, so I think we will wrap up the video here. Thank you everyone for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment if you guys want to see a particular game be played in the future. I'm not even near close to finishing with this one, but it's nice to see what options we have out there. Hope you like what you saw, and remember to stay safe, and see you on the next episode. Bye bye.